Hey guys, it's Greg by Bootstraps, b2bootstraps.com. Check out the store, check out the social medias, like and subscribe to the video. Heard the new Taylor Swift single, You Need to Calm Down, today, which, I don't care about Taylor Swift. I don't listen to her music, not a big fan of hers. It's just not my style of music. But I was listening about how her new single is the LGBTQ anthem of 2019, and how she's become more politically active, as she said she was going to be with her new music, which I find interesting, because anytime someone in Hollywood talks about becoming politically active, what they really mean to say is they're going to become liberals and progressives, because I've yet to see the example of someone going, I'm going to become politically active, and then go for Republican, Libertarian, or conservatism. So when they say that, it's actually code for progressive. But it got me thinking, because I was looking at the reactions of this song online. And of course, obviously, there's a lot of her fans saying, hey, it's great. And from a song's perspective, it's okay. The lyrics, on the other hand, are god-awful. I don't understand how she can have the LGBTQ anthem of 2019, supposedly, when she's not even gay. You know, as far as I know, she's dating some other actor, and she's very heterosexual. So wouldn't it mean more for that community if the person who is supposedly writing the anthem of that community is one of the members of that community? It would seem to hold a little bit more weight in that regard. But the song is basically saying, hey, you need to calm down, all these people are taking shots at each other. But when you look at the video, and I saw the lyrical title screen of the video, apparently there's a music video that's going to be accompanying it, coming out on Monday, which more than likely I probably won't look it up, because I really don't care to hear the song again. But what's interesting is that, the lyrics in this are basically, they're saying like, hey, like these intolerant people, they're coming out and, you need to calm down, you need to stop the hate and stop this and stop that, and, basically be more tolerant. And yeah, this came out in Pride Month, which I don't understand why we have a whole entire month devoted to someone's sexuality. Just like I don't understand why we have Black History Month. You would think that being Americans, we would want to celebrate their achievements throughout the entire year, not just lump it all into one period of time. But they come out, she comes out and makes these claims that, all these hate groups and stuff like that. And I can only assume that based on where she's going with her thoughts and belief with this new politically charged music, that it's aimed towards conservatives and Republicans, which that makes me really laugh at who is actually being tolerant and intolerant in America. The last time I've seen it, I've seen many of conservative and Republican libertarian rallies. I haven't attended very many of them, but I've seen the news coverage of them. I've seen the before and after photos of when they were there. I've seen actual reporting on site and videos of on site. And what I don't see is a lot of hate spewing around. I don't see a lot of signs about, we hate you, or we hate this, or you should go to hell, or go this, or go F yourself, or whatever. But I do see that a lot from liberal groups. Liberal groups are the ones who want to silence free speech from conservatives on college campuses. They even go as far as to say that their thoughts and opinions are invalid, that they don't matter, and that there's no point in having a debate with a conservative because their intellect is just below theirs. That's not condescending at all. And then they turn around, the Make America Great hats, the Trump hats, the MAGA hats. How many stories have we heard about people being attacked, being called out either on social media or physically attacked, or their hats try to be removed forcibly just because they wore a hat? It's happened quite a bit. Or how many Trump supporters, per se, have had their cars damaged, keyed, tires slashed, burnt. There was a guy who had a truck in Texas who had a Trump bumper sticker on his truck, and they burned his truck down. Right? They being liberal groups who disagreed with the president. All right? You talk about intolerance, gay, the LGBTQ is one thing. I'm not gay. I don't necessarily agree with that lifestyle because it's not the lifestyle I live. But when I say I don't disagree with it, I mean it's not the lifestyle that I choose to live. It's not something that I am or that I would have any interest in. However, I don't care if you are gay. You know, I don't care if you love someone of the same sex, if you want to get married to someone of the same sex. That's between you, your partner, and whatever God you believe in, if you believe in one. All right, I don't think we have any place in this world, nor should we be telling people you can't do these kind of things. And yet, these people cannot accept that opinion. You know, if I don't sit there and say that I totally approve of your lifestyle, I'm in favor of your lifestyle, I'm with you 110%, and good job, gay people, then somehow I'm intolerant and bigoted and should be shunned simply because I don't necessarily agree with your lifestyle. Even though I'm saying, and as I've always said, that I'm not stopping you from your lifestyle. In fact, live the way you want to. If it doesn't concern me and it's not bothering me, what do I care? How is that, when they talk about intolerance, who's more intolerant? The guy who says, hey, do what you want, just leave me out of it, or the group that says, hey, you have to accept, and if you don't accept everything 100%, then you're XYZ, homophobe, bigot, all these other things, Just like when you think about, again, some of the protesters that go on, like Black Lives Matters, the protest against the police, the protest in Baltimore, the protest on college campuses, the abortion protests right now, that are going on. The women's rights and women's empowerment, the nasty women, the pussy hats, who's showing more intolerance? The feminazis. When you go out, you're going to say that I hate men and I hate the hierarchy. Well, you people are the ones who are showing intolerance, because a lot of people, such as myself, are looking at it going, hey, do what you want. Just don't expect me to agree with you. But as long as you're not harming me, do what you want. But it's the other side that wants to force change either through legislation or through shunning, attacking on social media excessively to the point where they shut them down. I mean, another prime example is shutting down freedom of speech. I don't like Alex Jones, or people like Alex Jones. I'm not a fan of Glenn Beck because I don't get into the conspiracy theories. I don't think that there's a government official under every corner or under every rock behind every corner. I don't think there's always the world's most nefarious things happening all the time. And quite literally, I think, particularly with Alex Jones, whatever comes out of his mouth is so freaking laughable and stupid that it's more of a parody and comedy. But I also think he should have the right to be able to say it. So when people protest to have him forcibly removed from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, I vehemently disagree with that. But who is the ones pushing that? It's progressives and liberals. You can't handle someone with a different idea. You can't handle someone who won't agree with you 100%. So instead of just saying, okay, you have that right to have that opinion, it's no, you have to be shunned, mocked, ridiculed, and ultimately removed. I mean, you've got people out there who are saying that, hey, we should kill conservatives just because, we don't agree with them. The world would be a better place without them. The group of tolerance I see. I highly doubt her song was geared towards those individuals. It'd be interesting to ask the question, and I would love for her to get the question asked if it comes up in her, album review or circuit review or whatever when she's doing her talk shows. But we'll see. Anyway, comment below, let me know. I'll talk to you guys later.